And Franco are champions!
It doesn't get any better than that!
Match the 2025-26 APSL season. We will have today for you Hoboken FC and Leros FC. Hoboken, a second consecutive fifth place finish last year, but it wasn't what they had wanted. A real swoon in the second half of the year saw them dropping out of the playoff race. They finished 5 points behind Manhattan Celtic. For Leros, they are newly promoted. They finished second in the ISFL last year, 1 point behind New York Irish Rovers. Rovers declined the chance for promotion, so it was Leros who went into the playoff against New York International of the Cosmopolitan Soccer League. They won that match 3-2 after blowing a 2-0 lead. They've been putting together a team that they hope will be strong enough to compete here in the top division here in the Northeast. We'll have game action for you in just a moment, right here on Game in Frame. Today's Game in Frame broadcast is brought to you by Petrobax, your gateway to Spain and Portugal. From unforgettable vacations to exclusive soccer group trips, Petrobax gets you closer to the action, the culture, and the biggest teams on the Iberian Peninsula. Visit petrobax.com and start planning your dream trip today. Back here at Laurel Hill, the starting lineup we do have for Hoboken. This is not in formation, it's alphabetical. Andrew Bordy, he's the goalkeeper. Vincenzo Centrella, Adam Garner, Ali Lacrief, Kiroy Lionel, Brian Paredes, Mike Park, Diego Rodriguez, Ewan Sanchez, Luke Smith, and Christian Libreros. There's been some turnover this year for Hoboken. The Burkhart brothers, first and foremost, and have decided to pause their playing days and still searching for that reliable number 9 that they were really missing last year in the wake of Ali Dawa's move to Lansdowne Yonkers. They had Luca DiStasio and Mike Bello as the top scorers last year. DiStasio scored all but one of his 12 goals last year in a 5-game stretch, and Bello was only on the team for the latter half of the second half of the year. They've got a chance, though, to reassert themselves in the race for these playoff spots, especially since Manhattan Celtic, the team that they finished behind, moving by their own choice from the APSL down to the first division of the CSL for administrative reasons. That puts Hoboken as the 4th best of the teams that remain from last season. Leros looking to show that they belong, and off we go. Hoboken in all blue, Leros in that silver gray. Here's Leros, now back out. Upfield. Good move. Here comes Ewan Sanchez. Sanchez a little bit out of control as he fights along that far side.
Straight away, yeah, that side.
It's a mix of the new and the old for Hoboken. You've got guys like Sanchez who really came on last year. Old mainstays like Luke Smith. And the newer guys like Diego Rodriguez. And of course, the captain, Mike Park. And Leros called for a late tackle there. Leros Benjamin Jones going to move it up. George Yusuf, that's into the middle. Leros, but he's jumped pretty quickly. Giovanni Morales trying to get that back, but Luke Smith. Park run off the ball. As Luis Argudo, one of two players on this Leros roster who last year were part of New York Penn Cyprian Freedoms as they marched to their second title in 3 years. The other, Junior Rosero, he is not available today. Argudo going to be relied on to create things. Yusuf. Across the field. Sanchez giving some pressure. Jones. Long ball, but that is interdicted by Lionel. Leros trying to take the initiative early here. Gonna back that out. Leo Fola. And all the way back to the goalkeeper, Kevin Piedrahita. There we go. Closed down by Rodriguez. Is Yusuf. The early going here. It's warm, it's a little humid. 69 degrees at kickoff here, but the humidity from the rain last night still heavy in the air. I'm going to try to flip that up towards Morales. It's off target. Was a lot of rain last night, and into this morning, but the field is not particularly affected. It's a very good draining field here. Centrella. Jones will just back it off to his keeper. Jones. Into the center. Morales. Taken down by Kristen Julian. Here is Sanchez, some pressure. Forced out wide. Andrea Andreu. Ewan Sanchez picking that ball up. Backed up. Lionel. It's a sliding challenge, but it is walked out by Julien. And some stoppage there.
Right now, they're 2 6s, all right? So just talk to Mike and Christian about the transition of it. Yeah, look, Ad, we want you here. got the ball, yeah?
Referee, I think, asking for a couple of spectators to move away from the grass and over toward the bleachers outside the fence. Here's Paredes. Backing it up now. Lionel. Nice move inside, but last second tackle just got it away from him. Moving forward, Centrella stops that. Libreros. Back down to Paredes. Hoboken trying to pick out some possession of their own. That's some heavy contact, and it is against Leros. Referee didn't want that taken quite so quickly. That was Morales who Sanchez beaten out on that by Jones. Park stepping in. Sanchez. And that's taken away from him. That's Samir Fathazada. He's moving quickly up this left side, and he is forced out. It will be Leros' throw. Little too easily, perhaps, given away there. Yusuf out to Fola. Jones. Fathazada. Can't get past Libreros. They're going to have to try again. Garner. Challenging Yusuf. Centrella. Garner trying to get it away from this press by Leros, and that's going to be Hoboken's ball. Once we get a new ball in.
Kevin!
Garner is being told to back up a little bit. Referee not happy at all there with that positioning. Couple of headers, that's in. And the flag is up on Julian. Hoboken. Long ball looking for Ali Lakrif. Leros has it coming back the other way again. Jones. Argudo. First time we've seen him on the ball in a few minutes. Jones. So far, Leros have been moving up the wings, really bypassing the middle of the field. Morales looking to bring his fullback in from the right wing. Fathazada. It's headed away at the far post by Garner. It will be the first corner of the match. 10th minute. Referee not happy there with the movement of the corner flag, and also checking the ball placement. Now in it goes. Spinning. Bordy is fouled. Shot was off. Shot ended up off target anyway. Andrew Bordy, very good controlling his box that way. Going up for crosses and for Centrella, trying to switch fields. Here is Paredes. Putting this one upfield. Sanchez and Jones continuing their physical battle. Rodriguez in to force the throw in. Yusuf. Moving upfield, Julien. And Paredes is just going to escort this one out. Not the right touch there for Christian Julien. Centrella. Park needs to get that out to Bordy. A little bit. Long ball up. Lacreef. And that's going to be a corner. Able to get that ball off of Andreo. And Hoboken will have their first corner.
Yeah, Christian, stay there. Stay there. Mike, you go in. You're good. Mike, you go in.
It'll be Lacreef to take. Hoboken looking to try to repeat the strong start that they had last year. That is punched out. Rodriguez, though, pokes it away. Lacreef, past his man, trying to move inside, flips it in. Andreo! Hoboken thought that he had handled that. He did not get a good header to it. Garner stops that ball from sending Julien clear. Outside.
At the right shoulder.
Ball into the middle. That is a... That's going to bounce through. Some contact everywhere. Referee ruling it even. Jones pops that into the air. It's going to stay in play. Morales can't keep it there.
Ryan, it's the second time he's had to deal with it, right? Yeah, you're getting too dragged too much towards the ball. When the cross comes in, stay central.
Garner trotting out for a ball. He'll trigger it back in. And Garner is again told to move back by the referee. He needs to make sure he's not running afoul of him. Fatizado with the header. Now Lionel Argudo scoops that out for Andreu. Lionel redirecting that run. Lacreef fouled. Sanusi Sangari, the offender there. Paredes. Here is Garner. Doesn't get a good head on it, trying to knock it down into the path of Ewan Sanchez.
Not the coach. I'm not the coach.
The ball gets thrown in where it went out. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's the only explanation. Front this guy, yeah? I give you the warning, the card's gonna come out for the next.
Ref Garner is still. Rodriguez. Leros wanted a handball there. Referee ruling it too close to the chest, and that is saved by Piedrahita. That almost got through his hands. Luke Smith with a snapshot in the channel. Smith didn't score last year, had a couple of very close calls though. Julian can't win that battle with Paredes. It'll be Hoboken's ball.
Yeah, he is. Just get on with it, though. You're not going to change it, right?
And the referee has stopped something. See. And now that that's settled up, Lionel will trigger this back in. Bounces up over Smith. He gets a push to the back. Hoboken can maybe send up a few targets here. Nope, they're going to go quick. And the referee says too quick. Not entirely certain what the referee called there. He's calling an offside on that kick is where the call was. Jones. Yusuf moving that up for Morales, but he can't control. Paredes. Now Park. Good return from Smith into the channel, but Sanchez is called offside. Want some more action here on Game and Frame. Zum Schneider against New York Penn Cyprian Freedoms at 7:30 tonight. Next week, same time, Zum Schneider will be going up against New York International, both in the APSL Metropolitan Conference. This is Fathazada. Trying to move that upfield. Argudo takes that down beautifully. Julien gets around Centrella. And that's Morales. And Bordy able to nudge that ball away from him. Paredes down. No call from the ref, but he comes back and intercepts that pass. That's Rodriguez, and he's called for a foul. And a yellow card out to Libreros for dissent on the call. It looked a 50-50 deal to me. Some dissatisfaction on both sides with the center referee so far. We about come up to the 20-minute mark. Ball coming in. Bordy had to palm that over. It was an awkward bounce. Here's artificial turf here, some of that field turf that has the ground up tires down below. And that caused a bounce that he was not expecting. Bordy, one of the better goalkeepers in this division. Garner slices that out. We'll do it again. Another delivery into the middle. Headed down by Paredes. Rodriguez mishandles it. Morales and Argudo were fighting for it. Eventually a foul. Here's Park. Gentrella. Lionel. Moving it upfield, Lacrief. He has really been smothered, but here is Ewan Sanchez. Lionel. Smith trying to move through some traffic. Good tackle there by Fala, but Hoboken are going to retain. And that's a diagonal for Garner that was a little bit too hard. Hoboken trying to move through Leros as opposed to over them a little bit more now as this half has moved on. Back in, Jones. Moving it upfield, Paredes. Fatizada. Does not hold that. And that's another talking to being given to Libreros, who had come together with Fatizada. Back in now. Here's Centrella. It's been a lot of talking between Hoboken and the referee in the middle of the field, and might have to start thinking that they need to moderate themselves a little bit before, especially for Libreros, unless they get into even bigger trouble. Lionel. That is Hoboken's ball along the side. Centrella. Park going long. Yusuf. Luke Smith puts it back, and Yusuf that time puts his foot into it, and now Julien running free here, but the angle was tight, and it is going to be a goal kick. Paredes able to chase him a little bit too far. Upfield. Here's Ewan Sanchez. Sanchez looking for some help. Finds it in Lionel. Moves it into the box, headed away. Fatizada. And Park harries him off the ball. Lionel. Moving through. Park. Garner. Garner looking for some room against George Youssef. He's going to move it to Park. Park into a dangerous area, but he didn't have anybody attacking it. Piedrahita. Argudo. Spreads that wide. Argudo. Still orchestrating Leros down the right side. That gets right past Centrella, but Park is there to head away. Yusuf. Morales. Morales with 2 men on him. Rodriguez digs the ball away. Garner. Rodriguez. And he is bailed out by the whistle there. Here's Centrella. Lionel. Argudo across. Interrupts that pass. Morales was alone on the left side, and his shot is over. Found himself leaning as he went for that. That might be the best opportunity Leros have made for themselves all day. Both goalkeepers have made one save. Bordy a chest away as Julien was trying to control close to him in the area. Piedrahita taking off that shot from Luke Smith. Smith on the ball now. Moves that out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez still going. Trying to get that to Ewan Sanchez. Argudo in the way. Good run there by Rodriguez. Hoboken playing more with the ball instead of just trying to hoof it over. Piedrahita. Got Sanchez for company. Jones. Fathazada. Now Yusuf. He's going to drift in. Argudo in the middle. Fathazada. Now he's going to switch it, but there was nobody going there. And now Kristen Julien has gone to the turf, and we're going to see a visit from the on-field trainer here. Didn't look like there was much in the way of contact with Julien when he started him fall to the ground. It looks like his ankle is what's being looked at. Julien's been using his quickness to get in behind a couple of times. Centrella. There is some hydration going on during the stoppage in play. Does not look like anybody on the Leros bench is hustling to get ready in Julien's place. So, doesn't look like he is going to be forced away from the field yet. And referee going to start it with a drop. That's Sangari, but he can't control it. We will see if Julien returns. He is still being worked on. Leros temporarily at 10 men while he's getting patched up. Lionel. Hoboken find a soft spot here. There are a couple of men warming up on the Leros sideline now. Garner can't control that. Good diagonal pass. Good play there by Garner. Sliding challenge. Smith backs it up. Libreros. And tacked it back towards Fathazada instead of his own man. That is way offline. Leros still playing down a man right now. Smith moving that upfield a little too much. Andreu. Here's Yusuf. He has had a lot of usage in this first half. That left flank has been where they have centered the majority of their attacks. That's a good play. Taking that one away from Matthias Adamek. And Kristen Julien is also back on the field now. We'll see how he's moving. Paredes with a wild ball looking for a switch that wasn't there. Fola. Jones. Jones looking for Julien. That ball behind him. Cleaned up by Lionel. Bordy now has a couple pressure him. That's going to fly out. Bordy invited that pressure a little too much. George Yusuf will. He's got about 10 minutes to go. George Yusuf catching on to the referee being strict about where the throw-ins are taken, and he was asking the assistant here on the near side where to go. Fola. Sanchez with the pressure. Morales able to get that beyond the challenge of Rodriguez. And that is flipped over Morales right out in front of our camera position. Garner. That's headed away by Morales. Adamek trying to fly that one long. Paredes didn't get that one particularly well. Morales collecting, blasted away. And this one's going to go all the way over to Piedrahita. Looking to press is Sanchez. That ball popped into the air by Garner, and the flag is up on Morales. Just under 10 minutes to go in this first half. It's been competitive, but we have yet to see the ball hit the net. Sanchez, strong. Lacrief kept it in bounds. Lacrief. That's taken away just at the edge of the box there by Jones. And now Leros getting into some verbal issues with the referee. Lionel poked out from his feet. He is going to take the throw again. Sanchez. Sanchez trying to move. It's another Hoboken throw. This one quite advanced. Just trying to get through Fola there. Try to chuck it into the box. No, Lacrief. Back to Lionel. And that is going to be a corner kick. Lionel able to flick that off of a defender before he poked it out. Today's Game in Frame broadcast is brought to you by Petrobax, your gateway to Spain and Portugal. From unforgettable vacations to exclusive soccer group trips, Petrobax gets you closer to the action, the culture, and the biggest teams on the Iberian Peninsula. Visit Petrobax.com and start planning your dream trip today. Creef's ball in is dealt with. Garner covers the ball from Argudo. Up forward, dummied there by Smith. It didn't quite fall for Sanchez. That was a dummy header. Switching that for Yusuf. Long from Adamek. Lionel heads it away. Brought down. Julien. That is swept away by Leros. Right back to Yusuf. We might lead the team in touches if we had an accurate count. Garner triggers it back in. Smith. Centrella. Lionel. Good play there by Lionel to save that one. Lacrief didn't quite get that accurately, but neither there did Leros. Leros back at it. And Lionel whacks that one past the fence. Sanchez with some pressure on Fala. Jones able to gather in the pass. Yusuf on the ground for Morales. First time cross, and that is another foul on the goalkeeper. Argudo can't believe it, and I think he is going to be the recipient of a yellow card. For his protestations. That's one yellow on each side now, both of them for dissent as opposed to on-field action. Back in. Garner along the line. Park. Paredes. Going to bring that out to Bordy. Centrella. Looking long. Lionel. It was a little bit too long for him. Smith pressing. Almost got that off Fathazada. Down the line again. Good sliding tackle there by Lacreef. Lionel leads his winger back in. Lacreef along the edge of the box. He was looking for Luke Smith there to tee him up, but that was read well. Garner has it taken away from him by Yusuf. Park is going to recycle. Hoboken looking to maybe strike first here just before the half. Into the box from Lionel. Parks keeping it up. Some real pressure here. Rodriguez couldn't keep that. Trying to turn around with it. Yusuf. Finally getting that mostly free. Brought down by Argudo. Now Leros will try. Fathazada. Julien. Paredes disrupts that. Morales going for the shot again and again, well off target. Two minutes left. Lionel going long, looking for Sanchez. That will drift over the line. It'll be interesting to see how much the referee decides to put on in terms of stoppage time. There was the injury to Julien. There's also been a couple of moments when play had stopped really more for an argument between he and one of the players than anything else. Fathazada, and back that all the way up to Fola. Piedrahita, looking for Yusuf. Now Jones. Drop that one back. Andreu moving it up forward. This is Sangari. Haven't seen a lot of him so far today because Leros has really focused so many of their attacks on the other side. About 45 seconds of normal time left in this half. Moving it forward. And Leros will get one last shot, maybe, to fling it forward. Jones. Yusuf. This time, Morales can't get the better of Garner. He had that move sussed out this time. Good play there by Adamek. Keeps the pressure up. Argudo. Argudo wants a shot and it's wide. Leros not a whole ton on target. Bordy did have to knock that one ball away from Kristen Julian. Piedrahita did have to make a more serious save against Luke Smith. Jones. Long, looking for Argudo, who has moved a lot farther up the pitch as this half has gone on. Libreros. That attempt to clear it out is blocked up. Fatazada. We'll see just how much time is gonna allow to go. 2 minutes. And that is going to be the end of this half. A feisty affair, as much for the play as it is for the interactions with the officials. We are goalless through 45 minutes here between Hoboken and Leros. Arguably Hoboken the better chance of the game through Luke Smith. Saw Kevin Piedrahita save that one. Andrew Bordy not a whole ton to do in goal. We are halfway home at Laurel Hill. Hoboken 0, Leros 0.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, And if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
We're back here at Laurel Hill Park. Goalless through 45 minutes between Hoboken FC and Leros FC. Leros, their first game at this level. Hoboken looking to level up a little bit. Get themselves into that playoff position, the top four. Last year looked so promising. They finished the first half of the year in playoff position, but then nothing went right the second half. They went winless in 7 games before finally picking up their first win in the second half of the campaign. And by that point, the top 4 were already well away. Second half underway. No changes either side. Leros takes that ball away. He's going to try to whack it all the way back. That was a mistake. This is Julien, and Bordy is out to claim. Almost a disastrous mistake by Hoboken in the opening seconds of the half. But Andrew Bordy showing just why everyone on this Hoboken team is on his side. That was a fantastic play. Easily the best chance Leros have had so far. He is one of the better keepers in the division, Bordy. He's going to move with Julien on his hip there. Fathazada, now Yusuf. Morales. Into the middle. Gentrella with the header. Smith settles it. Paredes pops that out to Garner. Here's Rodriguez. Hoboken with a head of steam here. Leaving that back. Garner across. Piedrahita juggled that a little bit as he went to get it. That save he made on Luke Smith in the first half wasn't particularly clean either. Something maybe to watch for Hoboken, and Paredes is called for a foul. That looked pretty clean to me. That looked like he had played the ball out, and Leros maybe with an opportunity to go direct from this free kick. Both teams had their issues with the referee in the first half. This is Jones. He is flipping that back post. It was Adamek who took a flying swing at that. He missed it. Sangari putting it back into play, but Bordy removing it from play at the near post, but that pass was out of control for Kiroy Lionel. Here's Andreu to trigger it back in, the captain of this Leros side. That's going to come back to Jones. Good crossfield ball. That's Yusuf. Paredes jumps in front of Morales. Read that pass well. Now going deep. Lionel just heading that away. Sangari. Much like the beginning of the first half, Leros is the one with the initiative as we open up the second. Adamek might try to, judging from where he's standing right now, launch this one. It is long into the box. Header by Fola is uncontrolled here. Jones trying to flick this ball back in now. Julien with Paredes for company. Cross, that hit Julien in the backside, it looked like. Andreu with the header down. Paredes cleaning up, flipping that to himself. Nicely played. Here's Garner trying to move that up the line. Jones boxing Sanchez out, and that'll be a goal kick. Low on the ground, Julien dropping deep. Andreu. Fala. Fathazada. Now Yusuf again. He has been in everything. It feels like Garner very nearly flipping that into the path of Sanchez as he cleared. Garner again. Garner had it clipped away from him. Fathazada. Sangari. Now Andreu, they're going to cycle it all the way back. Yusuf again, the trigger man on so many of these attacks. And that is shepherded safely to Bordi by Vincenzo Centrella. Garner. Upfield, Sanchez with a step on Yusuf. Sanchez through the 6-yard box, but there wasn't anybody there yet to attack the play. Lionel trying to press that. Libreros. Centrella. Lacrief. Sanchez. Garner sprayed out to the right. Garner into the box. And a penalty! And Hoboken with the chance to go ahead. A midair shove. I think it's Rodriguez who is going for the ball. He is down right now. Leros still trying to plead their case there, but I think it was Andreu or maybe Fola who got that shove in. Now it's going to be very interesting here for Hoboken is who takes this penalty. The last few years, the main penalty taker on this team has been Spencer Burkhart. Ewan Sanchez is holding it right now. And it looks like he is going to be the one that sets up. Kevin Piedrahita right up next to him. Saved! Piedrahita! Ewan Sanchez can't score it. Going down to the left, Piedrahita getting his hand on it. And a golden opportunity wasted for Hoboken. Piedrahita punches that one free. Now Leros going to try to counter. This is Morales. And Bordy secure again. Did not let that one get behind. Rodriguez. Flipped up. Lionel. Gonna take it down. Libreros. Rodriguez. Let's see if that penalty either galvanizes Hoboken to go forward and make up for it, or Leros gets a shot in the arm from the reprieve. Lacrief fouled by Adamek. And referee claimed that that ball was rolling. Here is Brian Paredes. Gentrella. Gentrella moving forward now. Lionel. It's away from Sangari there. Into the middle. A punch there by Piedrahita. Sanchez still fighting for it. Lays that off to the right. Garner. Garner headed down by Lacrief, but he couldn't get it towards goal. And that one is going to be a foul on Lionel after Samir Fathizada was able to juke a man or two. Hoboken is starting to put some pressure on the goal now. 57th minute. The two best goal-scoring opportunities of the day are Hoboken's, that shot by Luke Smith in the first half and the missed penalty by Ewan Sanchez. That one is long, too long. Looking at who is on the bench for Hoboken, some unknown quantities, really. Sekou Keita, Rodrigo Santiago, Stefan Koreman, Ethan Bazan would be an option at the fullback spots, and Kelvin Brito if they need a change in the middle of defense. And that is going to be a yellow card coming out for Yusuf. Yusuf, maybe it was Jones. Second Leros player to be cautioned. Luis Argudo, the other one for Hoboken. It is Christian Libreros playing under caution. Libreros is going to send this ball in. Sanchez fighting. But Fathazada is able to get out of there, and a little tug on Fathazada. He's going to take it quick. Argudo lifting that for Julien. Shot is saved, and now a penalty. Is that a penalty or a foul against the goalkeeper? It is a penalty for Leros this time. Lionel gets a yellow card. That didn't look all that. That did not look particularly like an infraction to me from here in real time. Julien got the shot off. But now, Leros are going to have the opportunity to convert where Hoboken didn't. Luis Argudo, Mike Parks still arguing. And in this case, I think he's justified. Leros now with the ideal opportunity to get their first APSL goal. Here we go. Argudo against Bordy. Argudo scores the first APSL goal for Leros. They lead 1-0 on a play that, on a call that could be maybe thought of as questionable. One team makes their penalty, the other one doesn't. And that right now is the difference in this game. Changes everywhere on both sides now. As Ethan Bazan has come on for Hoboken. Among several newcomers. Sanchez seems to have dropped back a little bit. That ball moving forward. Seko Keita also on. For Hoboken. Bazan playing on the wing here and not at the fullback spot where he was for last year there. Moving him up. Argudo. That's two men getting through and a foul. Rodrigo Santiago was the man who got in there. And now Hoboken have the opportunity to go direct. It has been the whistle that has been decisive so far in this game. That penalty right around the hour mark. And standing over this one, Keita. And I believe that is Santiago from the left side. Ali Kamara, one of the Leros substitutes. Four-man wall. Up and saved by Piedrahita. It's going to be a corner, though. That's another big save by Kevin Piedrahita, because that was in at the top corner. Corner coming in. Good spin! Headed off the line! Paredes headed that one. Now Santiago keeping it in the offensive zone. That's a stoppage for the injury and not for any infraction. Centrella going up along with Piedrahita. And Piedrahita looks like he can continue. We will start with a free kick, so Centrella did get called with a foul there. Hoboken, Centrella immediately allowed back onto the field. Paredes intercepting one pass and then tackling it off of Fatazada. Sanchez, who's moved back into midfield. Flipping forward, looking for Garner. Jones is going to blast it out. And now Julien forward to Fatazada. He's got Kamara on a run on the right. Wasn't able to use him. Still Fatazada toward the byline. And Park could not get that away from the byline. It's going to be a corner for Leros. Only their second of the game, I think. Luis Argudo's penalty at the hour is the difference right now. Not the start to the year that Hoboken will be we're hoping for in this game, at least so far. Bordy another claim. And Bordy being warned of the new rules with the keeper holding the ball. Sanchez uses Garner. Garner flashing forward. Had Keita on the back end of that pass, which looked a little bit wayward, if we're honest. Here's Lionel. Bazan flipped forward, and down is Chad Mark. Another one of those substitutions. Up forward. Lionel. Nice ball there by Bazan. Rodriguez. Into space. Garner runs on. And now a foul off the ball. And there's some jawing between some of the players. And a change. Was there a change? Don't think so. Moving on. That's Santiago. Rodriguez, forward. Sanchez just got the toe on it, but couldn't control it all the way. Way up into the air. Lionel takes it down under pressure, but he loses it. Here's Kamara. And Lionel forces him out for a throw. Now I think there is going to be a substitution for Leros. And is Giovanni Morales stepping off. Hoboken have only really been able to generate one shot out of open play. It's that ball that Luke Smith had saved in the first half. Otherwise, the two other big saves that they forced out of Piedrahita. And there's a tangle here between Rodriguez and Jones. Referee has a card out, and it is going to be for Jones. No, sorry, no, that's Rodriguez who's been called for it, I think. Unless he showed it to two. Referee is a mistake at the. So there is a yellow both ways there. One for Rodriguez, the other one I think was shown to Jones. They're gonna send Garner along. That got flicked somewhere. Bazan looking for a place to go. He finds Lionel. And that is off of Sangari. Looking for Rodriguez. Lionel sends it back toward the Leros box. Park taken down by Rodriguez, but he couldn't get the pass to come down. Now Leros are going to run. Kamara into the middle, and here we go now. Bazan, Keita, switching. Garner had to track back for it, but he does get it. And this is Stefan Koreman. That's dug out. Leros going the other way. Paredes can't get the tackle down. And Park, referee says that it was fair. Time not on Hoboken's side. The aggression factor has ramped up here the last few minutes. Sangari backs that up. Pass long. And Koreman called, but not before a flag goes up. Hoboken here's Bazan. Can he keep it in? He does. Gets that out to Keita. Keita. Bazan. Looking for Sanchez in the box. Sanchez. Sangari couldn't clear it. Keita can't get it inside. Ball coming off the hand, but it was ruled, I believe, to be. And Sanchez pulls it wide. Ball, I think, did hit a hand, but it was. He was supporting himself as he went down. Now there is a Leros player on the ground. That is Sanusi Sangari. A little less than 15 minutes to play, plus stoppage time. Samir Fathazada coming off in a change for Leros. Sangari has not yet emerged to come back out, but it looks like he's going to try. Kareem Russell, who came in, and the flag up on Sanchez and Rodriguez as they went to combine for that. Sangari waved back on. Hoboken, they want to avoid a loss. Gonna have to ramp things up, gonna have to really create more from open play. Lionel fouled there. Romar Frank, number 10, was the one called for it. Garner. And Garner is fouled. And this can get thrown in. And some big guys coming up. Stefan Koreman is head and shoulders above a lot of the guys in that box right now. Here it comes. Header! It's in! It's a goal! Rodriguez! I think it was Rodriguez that got the flick. And with 10 minutes left, it's 1-1. Diego Rodriguez with the goal, Hoboken's first of the year. And that is Rodriguez going in hard for a ball against Sangari. The challenge was fair, but it looked like Rodriguez took a shot as well. That is oh gosh, that might be, he was grabbing at his knee there. Ooh. Gonna hope that that's not a too bad an injury. The only player that Hoboken have left to introduce is Kelvin Brito. He's a center back. Rodriguez trying to walk that off. Question is, can he run? He was in a lot of pain. We'll see what happens now. Leros looking to perhaps take advantage of an extra man. After being in the inverse for a couple times this game, Kamara could not keep that down. Upfield. Here's Kamara now. Kamara did not keep it in. And Kelvin Brito has come onto the field, and he is moving into a center forward position. Sanchez looking to try to put that through. That was Benjamin Jones with a great play. Otherwise, Kelvin Brito would have been clear on goal for his first touch of the game. We're going to see perhaps quite a bit of added time here. Yusuf. Park is called for the foul there against Argudo. Luis Argudo started the scoring at the hour mark with a penalty. That was after Ewan Sanchez had missed one. But Diego Rodriguez flicking one in from a free kick just a few moments ago has put the result of this game back on the knife edge. Bordy sends that deep. That was it's all the way back to Piedrahita, but Kelvin Brito maybe had an argument that a foul should have been called there on Jones. Keita interrupts that pass, but a foul called. Fola. Russell, back to Fola. Jones, up forward. Park takes that ball away, but Koreman with a wild clearance doesn't help. Paredes, way too far. Less than 5 minutes to go for one of these two teams to find a winner. Argudo pokes that one away from Keita. Now Kamara can run. Lionel up against him. Lionel with some good work there on the tackle. And now Keita is dropped by Kamara, and that is a foul. And given the behavior of the referee from early in the match, I'm actually a little bit surprised that Kamara didn't get a yellow card just then. Sanchez. Garner. Moving that into the box. Piedrahita with hands. He had fumbled a few earlier in this match, but that time strong. Jones with 3 minutes to go. There is Gabriel Garetta, who has just checked in. Paredes gets that away from him. Keita trying to lay that back for Park. It was a little lazy, but Lionel gets that away from Romar Frank. Chad Mark now. Frank loses it. Bazan. Keita trying to get out of the way, get the ball out. He does. And that's a foul on Russell. And the referee wants it taken at the spot of the foul. This one is long. Sanchez did not beat the trap. "90 seconds left in normal time. This game has been intense, and that intensity has increased as this game has gone on. Switch, flag, offside. Second ball on the pitch now. If you're looking for some more action, Zum Schneider tonight at 7:30 p.m. against the New York Penn Cyprian Freedoms. Next week, same time, Zum with New York International. This is right up against the corner flag, a throw in for Hoboken. Sanchez might want to launch it. Now it's going to be Garner. Kelvin Brito. Garner trying to move through. He doesn't get it. Argudo hit that ball off of Santiago's head. Santiago wasn't looking. This time he clears it. And Koreman called for the foul. See the stoppage time. Referee trying to control the tempers on this field. Frank slides that back. Brito almost intercepted it. Slammed away. Now Hoboken might have a chance to run. Brito got it behind, put it behind Sanchez. Here is Goretta. Into the center. Lionel tried to clear it. Still Goretta. And Bordy out to claim it. And Bordy didn't get that kickoff before the referee was done with the count. That new rule about time wasting, and it's going to be a corner for Leros now. They take it short. No, they wanted to take it short. Referee did not see the ball stop. You want to talk about a grandstand finish? We got one here. That's floated out. Russell well over. Bordy looking to go long. Brito tries the flick. Bazan. Sanchez has the ball on Sangari, but not Goretta, and now a handball called. Coming up on our 4th minute now of stoppages. Argudo. And that's right to Lionel. Keita getting it back out. Looking for Bazan. It stays in. Bazan into the middle. Fola stopping it. Up the field. Kamara. That's flicked out by Paredes. Coming across. Leros gonna move. Here's Russell. Fola. Jones. Down the line. Koreman. Corner kick. Working against George Yusuf there. Another chance for Leros to maybe take this game. Into the middle, Garner clears it immediately. And that will be the last kick of the match. It was hard fought, and at times it got ornery. But at the end of the day, Hoboken and Leros will leave level. The penalty kick by... There's a post-match red coming for what looked like a couple of the coaches on the sideline. There's still some arguing going on the other side of the field now. And also some handshakes. Whatever was flared up is being doused by the officials. Kind of wondered as this game was going on if there would be red cards. Didn't know if it would be quite in this manner. Leros with a point in their first APSL game. Hoboken, not the start they would like. Hoboken facing Richmond County next. Leros will go up against New York Athletic Club before a road game against Lansdowne Yonkers. We'll be right back. The final score in this match, Hoboken 1, Leros 1.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The salt air case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.